like you mentioned, your stages come, they're listed in a book with grief, denial, blah, 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 the 5 of them.
Okay.
When dealing with divorce here now, remember, mine came differently.
Okay.
And everybody's gets it different.
Yeah. I hear there's some say the 5 stages, others say 7.
Right. Mm-hmm. And again, like you said, you're in each one differently.
Mm-hmm.
You could skip totally over grief.
You sure could.
And you'll be in denial for 4 years, but you're there. That's how you deal with it. You can be in grieving for about however long it takes, 6 months. You skip completely over denial. Well, this is past and done. Let's move on, and you've accepted.
Okay.
That you don't have to do bargaining and whatever, pleading, what have you.
That's true.
But whatever these stages of grief are, it weighs heavy on our heart and minds. All of it. And how each individual person deals with it is their individual choice, their individual way. But always reach out and get some help.
That's good.
Reach out and talk to anybody that'll listen. A counselor. You know how many times I called 211 on the phone?
Did you?
Yes. Listen. How can I get a divorce attorney? Listen, how can I deal with this? Listen, how do I who helps people with whatever? I called them people a lot. They get tired of hearing my voice, but they're wonderful over there. Mm-hmm. They are not grief counselors, but they can put you in the right direction.
Right.
I went to the library. I was at the library a lot. And talk to people about this, that, the other thing, and whatever it took to get me through.
Okay.
People will bombard you with all their opinions and answers.
For sure.
But you have to decide what's right for you. You have to decide. And then it's hard. It's hard because you know what? You have to know you. And I didn't know me at that point in time.
That's another good point.
I had lost me, so I was trying to find me again. It's like, okay, dummy, how do you want to go from here?
Okay.
It just had a lot of inner dialogues.
I want to make a point that there are healthy ways to go through the stages of grief.
Right.
And getting to acceptance and healing.
Right.
And there are unhealthy ways.
Right. Drugs, alcohol. They stop. I'm not going to say this right. They block you from having those feelings, good, bad, or otherwise.
But that's what's being avoided.
Right.
That's what we want to do.
No,
we don't want to feel.
Right. And drugs and alcohol block those feelings. You don't want to go that. That's an unhealthy route to take. If you're having grief, depression, sadness that's overwhelming, you feel lost, you feel unanchored, you feel abandoned by God, by friends, by family, by even your own moral compass.
Yes.
Keep plugging away in a healthy way, not by burying all those feelings and putting on a face to the public just to make them happy. Can't do it. Shouldn't do it. Don't do it. You gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Yep.
Whether you try to put it off, delay it, think you can skip over it.
I'm not very happy to say it, and I hope my kids never hear this, but I got pretty promiscuous after the ink was dry on the divorce papers.
Okay. Yes, we love the realness. Yeah.
And I realized, sure, it was fun for 5 minutes, but nope, we're going to pull back from this because that's not what we want in life.
Okay. Right. You realize.
Right. Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll come to a point in your life where you realize what you want, what you need to sustain yourself as Lakita.
Sometimes what you need is different than what you want.
Oh, exactly. That's why I said need, not want. But want is in there too. You want a healthy lifestyle, but you need to do it in a certain way.
Okay.
You
That's
want
good. I like that.
happiness, but you need to get it without drugs and alcohol, and you need to do it in a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do it in a healthy way.
You heard
want
that?
this, but you need to do it in a healthy way.
Okay. All the souls and angels out there. Stick a pin in it right there.